Hi, welcome to the 4am Club Disability. You're here with the facilitator and coach, Coach K. So today we'll be dealing with the question you see here up on the screen. So, okay, let's get on it. So the question says that Calaprimo works in the sales department at XYZ Finance, where he sells financial products to potential clients in the financial sector. In addition to selling, he also helps the administration department by occasionally supervising their queries. So the question says, in terms of the FACE Act, what is Calaprimo known as? And as you can see here, we have 4 options from A to D. We have representative and supervisor, B, supervisor, C, key individual, D, representative. But before we can answer, I just need to explain this first, and you need to really look at the question. So it says Calaprimo works in the sales department at XYZ Finance, where he sells financial products to potential clients. So in order for the FACE Act to be in operation or to regulate, you need to understand that you require 3 things. And what are those things? Those things are a client, a financial product, a financial service. Without these, the FACE Act cannot regulate or cannot be in regulation. Without these 3 things, a financial service, a financial product, and a client, the FACE Act cannot regulate, right? And also remember, in this section of the FACE Act, a client can also mean a potential client. And a financial service, as we know, is advice and or intermediary service. And remember, also intermediary service is buying or selling. That's one of the components of an intermediary service, right? So let's go back. Having said that, let's go back to our question. So Calaprimo works in the sales department at XYZ Finance, where he sells. That's an intermediary service, right? Financial products, number 2. So you have a financial product to potential clients. So you have now these 3 things. So now the FACE Act is able to regulate. Remember, the purpose of the FACE Act, the objective, it has 2 main objectives, which is to protect clients and also to maintain a systemic stability in the entire financial industry. So, okay, let's continue. In addition to selling, he also helps the administration department by occasionally supervising their queries. So the question is, in terms of the FACE Act, what is Calaprimo known as? Okay, A is representative and supervisor. Okay, is this one correct? I don't think so, because now you have representative. Okay, yes, the FACE Act now is in operation, right? So he sells financial products to potential clients, and it works for what? An FSP, XYZ Finance. All right. Okay, so now it's in operation, so we can call him a representative, right? Working under the FACE Act, or being regulated rather by the FACE Act. Okay, now it says and supervisor. He was supervising their queries in the administration department. However, it does not fall within the ambit of the FACE Act, nor it can be regulated by the FACE Act based on the reasons that I gave prior, which are a financial service, client, and a financial product. As a result, A cannot possibly be the answer. So now we go to B, which is super And based on the reason that I gave prior, also we need to scratch that. And now we go to C. Remember, the role of a representative is to render financial services, right? But that is not the role of a key individual. So a key individual has two main roles, right? To manage or oversee the rendering of financial services by representatives. And another role is to establish and maintain the compliance function, right? So C is not the answer. Okay, let's go to D. So now we're left with D. You know, D is actually the answer based on the logic that I provided prior.